Hey, YouTube viewers, how are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Just want to thank everybody who is a subscriber to my channel for viewing my videos and watching my journey going through the recovery process from my amputation to where I am right now. Today's Sunday. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I know tomorrow's Monday. Everyone's going to be heading back to work. And that's a bummer, but that's reality. Anyhow, yeah, so I am giving you a little bit of an update what's happening for today and the rest of this week. Today is more exercises, mostly walking. Yesterday I was doing some of my leg exercises, which I'll probably make a video on that too, like what type of leg exercises I do on the massage table that I have in the hallway area. There's like a massage table that my parents bought me, and I use it for my leg exercises and among other exercises, so on and so forth. So yeah, so today is just walking day, and I'm gonna pretty much show you, hopefully, if I can, some things that I've been practicing a little bit, trying to get myself better over time. This Tuesday, I'm heading down south to Split to have my prosthetic leg looked at because there's a little tightness on the inside of the leg. So every time I remove my leg from the prosthetic leg, um, it reveals like some redness in certain areas of the leg, which I took pictures of and I sent it off to the company that not made the leg, but they just like ordered it and they sell it and things like that. But they make adjustments. So what she has to go and do is, according to the email that she brought back to me after I sent her photos, she'll just go in with the sander and just sand it down a little bit on the inside. Usually that happens because when they make the molding for the prosthetic leg, sometimes it leaves certain areas that have not been smoothed out. So they have to go in with a hand sander or something like that and just sand it out a little bit just to kind of get that smoothness. This way allows my leg to actually just slip in easily, and then as I'm walking, I don't feel much tightness up against my leg. There'll probably just be a little bit of a gap like that. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little opening. This allows me just to kind of just have a little movement and things like that on there without actually putting pressure on my knee. And it's not that big of a redness, like small, very small. You can hardly even see it, but it is there. And so she just said, just for comfort reasons, just make it a little more easier for you to just be more comfortable with it. So that's natural. That's usually happens. This leg, however, I know there was a comment that somebody made that this leg was purchased here in Croatia and it was made in Croatia or made in Eastern Europe, somewhere in Europe. This leg was not made in Europe. This leg was made in America. There is a company in Lynchburg, and I don't know the name of it right off the top of my head, um, that I have visited in the past, a few months back. My mother and I, we went to go visit them in Lynchburg, and they had a sales representative from Croatia. So when I went to Zadar to get my leg fitted, they said that they get the leg from a company in Virginia, which where I live. So it was kind of weird. I was like, wait, is this the same company in Lynchburg? She says, well, yeah, that's there's a company that we go through that's in Lynchburg, Virginia. And so it's the same company that this Croatian woman works in Virginia as a sales rep for Europe. She sells the prosthetic leg is manufactured in the United States. So this leg was not made in Europe. This leg was made in the US of A. And so I was able to actually just be in shock. I was like, oh my goodness. I had no clue that this was made in Virginia, or it was shipped from America to Croatia, and that's why it took a long time, because sometimes the mail in Croatia takes forever to get to. Um, so it was a bit of a shock to me overall, but I was surprised by that, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, that's cool. So yeah, so this leg was made in Virginia, and they use this company all the time for other patients that they have out of there, whether it be for your prosthetic arm, prosthetic hand, legs, foot, whatever they normally do it for. So they make everything, including the shoe size. They measure my shoe, and they're like, "Oh, what size shoe do you wear?" Of course, it's European shoe size, so I think it's like a 43 or 44. But in America, it's size 15 I wear. Yes, I got big feet. And so they was able to actually get that made over there and brought over here in America. So that's kind of cool. But anyhow, I'm going to show you guys some movements. I hope I can get it on camera. I pray I can. I'm going to pause the camera for a little bit, and then I'm going to try to make some adjustments because I don't have a tall tripod. So I have to get one for out here for one day. I have a small mini one right here. It's a Joby tripod I have here that's mounted to my um, camera phone. So, or phone camera, whatever you call it. So I have to figure out a way to do that if I can. I maybe just do like a high elevation one because I have a tall cabin right here. So I'll probably just do that and then just show you guys some of my movements of walking on without the walker, actually. Maybe something like that. And okay, so let me be right back. Okay, so this is the best angle I can get it at. But let me show you real quick. Like I said, I tend to use the bed rail as support, but I can do it with one hand. And as you can see, I'm walking without the walker. So I'm getting better at it. Now the hard part, I'm going to try to walk without holding onto the rail. But I'm going to take my time. I see I had balance. So maybe I'll actually let go of the rail and the walker. And the walker's way over there by the nightstand. So I'm just basically um, using the handrail, the bed rail over here, or the footbed. I'm just going to try to walk without holding onto this. Hopefully I can get towards the phone and see how it works. Okay, here we go. No hands. And I'm walking. Trying to hold my balance. I'm taking my time, not walking very fast. But as you can see, I can turn as well. I'm just taking my time, walking without holding onto the rail. Turn on the light. Turn off the light. Hope you guys can hear me very well. I do apologize if I'm not loud enough. But I can see I'm walking a little bit better. And overall, that's how I'm doing it. Little by little. In Croatian, we say malo po malo. So, little by, but it's called little by little in English. And I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting more and more excited. And I'm happy. I just know this process is taking a little longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. I'm learning. Um, I'm doing this without physical therapy. I've been through the physical therapy process already with out my right leg already, and I just figured, you know what? let me try to do this on my own, um, and trying to get myself motivated. But I've been having a lot of help and support um, from a lot of family and friends on social media, and here at home in Croatia and back in America as well too. I talk to people on the phone who are just watching my videos, and they're just like, "Wow, what an amazing transformation! You went from skin and bones, sitting in a wheelchair after the surgery, to where I am now." And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff, including photography and working on different projects and so on and so forth. So I'm getting there. I'm not trying to push myself. So those who think I'm trying to push myself, I'm not. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm just developing and trying to be more confident in not having the walker everywhere I go, being able to walk into the bathroom without the walker. Just got to figure out the shower thing as well. With once I take my leg off, what do I do? How do I get out of the shower? So that's going to be another challenge of figuring things out for myself, and just kind of go from there. But anyhow, that's it so far. That's some of the updates for this week. I'll try to get another video out there next weekend on the process of what I'm going through. Hopefully you'll see more of me walking without the wheelchair, without the walker, and being able to walk normally as I go along. I'll probably, like I said, have the leg fixed, making those adjustments as well too, and I'll let you know how that went, and just kind of go from there and see how I play by ear. But anyhow, hope you guys have a good week ahead. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Show this to some of your friends, your family members, um, anybody who's out there who's in the same situation as I am, and get some motivation for them as well. I've been told that by quite a few of my friends and colleagues in the industry, in the film industry, that I'm giving people motivation who are in my position to regain their strength and their mental stability as well too. And in the process of already losing their foot or their leg or their arm or their hand, and they just feel like down and out. And it doesn't have to be that way. I felt depressed and anxiety, and look where I am now, walking. Building my confidence and building my mental strength. So that's what it is. But anyhow, if you can, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below as well too. I'll be happy to respond to your comments as well. So let's chat, let's talk, and hopefully I'll send out another video for you guys. Anyhow, have a good weekend, and enjoy the rest of your guys' week as well. And see ya.